Welcome to Elder Scrolls Online. So last time I came here to Cyrodiil to get the basics of the PvP. Well, back into my memory, did some basic tutorial questing and whatnot. And I also realized that there are Skyshards here, so what I did was dig out a map, as in online resource of the Skyshards around here. What I'm going to do today is try and do a little bit of a Skyshard hunt in this Altmerit Dominion controlled area, which hopefully is somewhat safe. And also, maybe help myself remember how the Blazes does all this stuff work again. So, first of all, let's try and find some Skyshards in Cyrodiil. Maybe get into some trouble with some PvP and stuff in the same go. We will see if any of that happens. Anyway, if you're not interested in any of that, however, which I just talked about, then, you know, just skip this entire episode. No need to watch things you do not enjoy watching, right? Tarano, is that hostile? Hopefully not. Alright, so, there is supposed to be one somewhere around here. I think a little farther down there. Probably around that structure. Wooden hand outlook. You guys hostiles? Grey Viper Butcher. Yes you are. You're hostiles, alright. Wooden hand outlook. Alright, there we go. I see you. Oh, jeez, I aggroed the other guy as well, huh?
Fan out!
Died. Oh, more of you. Okay. I'm not sure if I like this change on the heavy attacks. That the heavy attack actually, like, I think I read that in the Morrowind patch notes actually right now. Oh, is that a lore book? Is there lore books for the Mage's Guild here as well? I mean, that would obviously make sense and stuff, but still, I didn't remember any of that and realize any of it. I don't really need to break out the rules. But as I was saying about the heavy attack, apparently heavy attack now fires as soon as it's done being, you know, charged. It is a lore book. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. And of course, loot. So, was it up here? Oh, hello. Yep, it is up here. So, previously you used to be able to hold the heavy attack. As in when you hold the mouse button down, left mouse button. Or whichever is the attack button on a console. I have no idea on console commands. Not console commands, but the console controls. Rather. So, previously you used to be able to hold that and just, you know, keep the attack going until you wanted to release it. However, that is no longer the case. Now it fires as soon as it is finished drawing itself, and as such I am not so sure I like that very much. However, I can also understand it. Okay, interesting. There is supposed to be another one somewhere kind of close by, somewhere around like here. In a cave, apparently. Oh right, yeah. Cyrodiil had caves where you had monsters in those caves. That is interesting. So you could come into Cyrodiil and grind PvE content in Cyrodiil as well, which is fairly okay. I wonder how good XP the various scouting missions and stuff actually give. Maybe I need to figure that out. Like, is it now feasible actually to level by doing just pure, you know, Cyrodiil PvP? That would be fun. That's something I could definitely consider doing on another character. Okay, just making sure it wasn't a player. And also, I can find crafting materials around. Breakneck Cave, huh? Yep, there's a breakneck cave here. Interesting. There's also a... Ooh, hello. You have loot on you, or with you. I so very much like that dive. That is brilliant. Okay, so is it in this breakneck cave then? That would make sense and things. I guess I will find out. Huh? We will figure it out. I mean, if some of these are in the cave, I'm obviously not going to go for all of the caves or caves around. But I mean, if some of them are in the caves, then yeah, I will definitely come back for these. These caves obviously take a while longer to do than just the overland ones, so probably focus on the overland ones and just, you know, run those. Maybe I will do the overland ones off camera actually, so you don't have to watch me run around like an idiot for a while. Learn the lay of the land and get some of those. Well, at least that person is friendly. Okay, let's see how difficult this was. Oh! Watch that. Okay, actually, this is surprisingly easy. Okay. At least so far. Oh, hello.
Circle around.
Did they say a jerk around? No, I think they said a circle around. Gotcha. So that one is killing some kind of a bug over there. Alright. Loot! Ooh, loot. I will definitely help myself to all of your loot. I want loot. Okay? Do not try and deny me my loot. Okay, so... Iron girdle and everything, huh? I do like this burr. Like, so far I am really liking this burr. Okay, I am not seeing... How big is this? This place is fairly big. Okay, hello.
sides!
Ow. One person at a time would be beneficial and the stuff. Okay, so which way first? This way I assume. I assume at least that it would be at the very back of the cave, huh? Probably a safe assumption, right? Gotcha. It's a spider, okay. Not a bug, but a spider. Not the same thing. Alright. I'll give you some spikes. And have one of these things. Alright. Icy spikes. Ooh, someone's backpack. Another spider. Hello, spider. Am I supposed to like expect some kind of a boss at the end of this whom I have to kill for the before the whole Skyshard? Like, I mean that would be kind of safe assumption, right? Come on, spider, don't run away. I don't want you to aggro more people. Okay, that's 3 guys.
Wait, no!
Try to guide them around in this rainy AoE thing. One of them is dead now. Have one of these bird things. Alright, awesome. I see the Skyshards. Alright, interesting. Oh jeez, there's a lot of you. Well, that's fine. I mean, I'm okay with having a lot of you around. Because situations like this is where I actually learn what this build is capable of, and I am really liking this burr. Damn! I don't think I will ever give up on the burr. Also, it is very fitting for a warden, for a like naturalistic character, to have a burr running around with them. Very, very fitting. Alright, hello. You there! Oh yeah, let's have this whole archery contest thing. I think I win. Hello. Some ice for you and some of these things and kill this one because the dual wielder probably does more damage. Can't actually verify that. Oh, jeez, dodged. Obviously, I cannot actually verify that if the dual wielder does more damage or not. However, that would be kind of easy guess to make, eh? Hello. Oh, there is multiples of you here. Alright, that's fine.
To the side!
There's my burr. Oh, here we go. Where is my burr? Hey, no healing! That is cheating. I do love NPCs who get stuck. Okay, so Skyshards here in this cave. Very interesting. I could just grind away in Cyrodiil, eh? To get level ups. I'll probably do that on some other character. Like, that seems very tempting. Very tempting way to level up. Can I get out through that door? Interesting question. Let us find out. Loot. Okay, it's an angry spider. Yeah, you come here too. I am fine with all of you. Come away. And this is with me having freaking healing abilities on my bar, which I cannot actually even use. Because no restoration staff, huh? Trying to level those, eh? Hello. Okay, so far the rewards have been fairly damn good here. Okay, I cannot get out that way, so I have to go through the other door, the door which I came through to begin with. I mean, I kind of guessed that, but I wanted to find out if that was indeed the case. Just use my bow on you, and you can have one of these flying bangs. Alright, let's go up this side. I came down the other side.
When that idiot drove his horse off a bridge.
What? Who are you talking to? Or about? Ooh, battle. Can be slowed and run around in this thing. And try to kill the... Try and kill the dual wielder first again.
On the sides!
You are annoying. Alright. Alrighty then. Another barrel. Good loot. This the way out? Yes, this the way out. Hello. I almost brought the extra 3 people in. Yeah, that's fine. Almost. Almost doesn't count. Well, except on hand grenades. Oh, there we go. Hello. Come in here. Wow, the amount of leveling I'm doing here is actually kind of insane. And there is even iron ore here for me to gather. Too much split damage today. But thankfully the burr is on my side. Alright. Mine some iron ore. Brilliant. Lots of barrels and things. Wait, it's 2 archers. Okay. Slay one of you then. Alright, that was entertaining. That was nice and interesting. I still need to do all the damn caves here, huh? Visit all the caves here. Was there some kind of an achievement for actually doing this cave? Like, did I actually do the cave? Is there some kind of a boss there which I would need to kill? Because usually if memory serves, these delves have some kind of a boss creature associated with them, which you kill, and then you are considered like you're actually finished the dang thing. Was a bit of a split damage there, but oh well. Okay, alright, now, where was the achievement? Achievements were in the journal panel, right? Achievements, wait. Of course, just as I look. Yes, please, smack around my burr. Thank you. Now, can I look in peace? Thanks. Dungeons. Public dungeons. Now, these are probably all for that sort of stuff. Where is General? Alright, this is just PvP stuff. Alliance War. Alright. Okay, so that's basically ranking and things. Alright. So there may not be may not indeed be any of those for this stuff, which is I guess I'm okay with that. Let's go the other way. Who's that? Okay. Not a player. Alright, that's good. Not a player, because I didn't really want to do any actual PvP at the moment. 1 versus 1 I'd probably get completely shredded, considering this build and everything. However, I do believe we still have a few of these Skyshards here, because I would love to have all these Skyshards. I mean, 6 skill points right now. That is fantastic. I can actually do something with these skill points. Maybe. Possibly. Also, I like Cyrodiil. As a concept, I always liked this kind of stuff. Anybody remembers Warhammer Online and the castle and keep sieges there? I like that stuff. Like that is like this kind of PvP is what I personally think is the best kind of PvP. However, I also understand that Battlegrounds, which also Elder Scrolls Online now has, as far as I keep hearing, though it has massive balances, but hey, I haven't played any, I can't say anything on that front yet. However, as I was saying on the PvP aspect of these things, this kind of PvP where you have a map and you're doing things on that map as a group or as a as an alliance and so on, especially the 3-faction PvP, not 2-faction but 3-faction PvP. It's the best kind of PvP there is. Think Alterac Valley, original Alterac Valley style PvP as well. Like, that is exactly what I want when it comes to PvP myself. Main reason being that it always has room for single players to actually do things. It has room for groups and guilds and clans to really take part, be active, and so on, as a, you know, coherent unit, instead of this sort of battleground thing where you have to limit how many people you can bring. Like if you have 15, like if you have some odd number of friends, let's say 7, what do you do in most games where it's like, okay, you can bring 5? What? Do we kick out 2 people or do we split into 2 smaller groups? It's like, this kind of PvP makes that thing still work, which is one of the things I really like about it. Also, having objectives like this, which don't just vanish the way Battlegrounds do, where you hang around there for 15 minutes or whatever it is, and then it's basically done. Donesies, and you maybe got something out of it. So in all honesty, I think there's one like right here. I'm gonna run for that still. Anyway, as I mentioned and keep talking about, I prefer this kind of PvP. Vastly. But as also mentioned, I understand the need for Battlegrounds. Because not everybody wants to spend the time it takes to actually learn all these mechanics, or wants to run around trying to find a fight they can join in, and so on. This kind of PvP requires very good, like very easy setup for people to find groups within this PvP aspect. Easy way to get into those fights. Do so other things. Then ooh, there's another cave, which I will not be going into tonight or this episode. Still, I think there is a like a Skyshard here. I'm gonna try and get that without getting ganked by somebody. So anyway, if the fine folks making this game really want to want a good example on which to follow or take advice out of on how to set up the Cyrodiil in a much more accessible fashions, like the whole how to get people into the fights and so forth, look at PlanetSide 2. Like, look at PlanetSide 2. PlanetSide 1, the original PlanetSide, was already kind of good with that. PlanetSide 2, however, is absolutely brilliant with the with all the how to get people everywhere into the battles and so on. Is awesome. Massive icons on the map, call to arms, all that good stuff. It's like basically designed so it drags everybody into these massive battles where you have tanks, infantry and everything else, considering it's a futuristic game and so on. However, the point is, bring those similar features, like just don't be afraid of copy the features out of that and bring them here, and I am 100% sure you could have, you know, very good PvP where it's like you try and get everybody into these massive keep sieges and suddenly you have very active PvP. No, granted I haven't been into the level 50 plus Cyrodiil here to figure out how active that is, and I haven't even tried to get to the front lines yet. But I will do that eventually and figure out if it's, you know, very active to get big battles going, because I like big battles. Okay, so it's up there. Alrighty then. What is that there? Need to explore that as well. Enemies? Ooh. Isn't that awesome? My bird is lost outside, huh? Another lore bug, eh? I love that. Okay, so how do I get to you without falling off? Alright. Nice! Another Skyshard. Now, for the end of the episode, I'm gonna check out what that is. Is that some place I can get ganked at, or is it just a random farm? Hack dirt sounds like a random farm. Is that a hostile? Yep, it's filled with hostile NPCs. Okay. Well, now I have hack dirt on my map. Or I don't. But I now know there is a place called Hack Dirt here. That is certainly interesting. Mighty interesting, eh? Jeez, I thought you saw somebody or wanted to slay somebody since all that growling and things. And now I'm, you know, wandering around Cyrodiil farming crafting materials, eh? I am too much of a crafter at heart. I just can't bypass crafting materials like that. It's like, it's just there calling for me. And I am a crafter. I have to get all the materials. I'm sorry, but it's just who I am and how I play these games. Ooh, wolves. Lots of wolves. Wow. Serpent hollow cave. Why would I assume this is full of ogres and bears? Okay. Okay, is there a Skyshard in this cave too? I haven't consulted the map. You know what? I am going to call it an episode right here, and next time I'm gonna try and pick a fight with all of these guys. I wanna know, like, I just want to know right now if there is there's a Skyshard in there and if I can take on ogres and bears. So, thank you very much for watching. I will see you folks next time with more Elder Scrolls.